Smurf 20 is currently in the lead, followed by Super LaCroix in second place, with Rizaldi Adha closely trailing in third. Let's see if they can maintain their positions throughout the race. Smurf 20 and Super LaCroix are fiercely contending for the top spot. Simply Marcus has advanced to third place, surpassing Rizaldi, Adha. Haruto 5 has climbed to fifth place, overtaking Zyga 22. Mustone 149 is on a roll, advancing from P23 to P19 by overtaking 4 cars. Smurf 20 and Super LaCroix are fiercely competing for the top spot. Hughes John 7 and Hugger 3 are locked in a tight battle for 8th place, with different cars, an Orca FM9 against a Norma M30. Super LaCroix from Team Death Robots is struggling, dropping to 31st place. On the bright side, Snakufif 115 has made a move, and is now in 8th place after overtaking Huggard 3. The battle for 8th place between Snakufif 115 and Huggard 3 is heating up. Simply Marcus has taken the lead from Smurf 20, with both drivers now closely competing for the top spot. Bot is making moves too, advancing to 11th place after overtaking Twix 560. Snooker 515 gains ground, moving up to 7th place after overtaking EU's John 7. Meanwhile, deplorably Apple from Live for Speed jumps to 23rd, bypassing Amin-san. Amin-san and Nick G-Cheat are fiercely contesting the 24th spot, with Amin-san in an on-rope Ligia, JSP3 and Nick G-Cheat in an ADAS 3 Nissan. Smurf 20 has taken the lead from Simple Markers. Nick Ditchite and Amy are fighting for 25th place. Super LaCroix is catching up to Nukembuken, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Knaga 77, in the on-rope Ligia JSP3, is trying to fend off a challenge from Nirasol in the Orica Fel9 for the 19th position. The battle between these two drivers from Team Martini Underachieve Racing is heating up on the track. Twix 560 makes a strong move up to 11th place, leaving Sirarimbot behind. Meanwhile, Mistin 149 and Naga 77 are fighting it out for the 18th position, with their Norma M30 and on-rope Ligia JXP3 cars. Hugged 3 and Feds are neck and neck in the fight for the 9th position. Knalga 77 has made an impressive climb to 18th place, passing Stone 149. Nearasol and Maya are currently battling it out for the 20th spot, with Nearasol in an Orica F&N in a Zytex 11zen. Hugged 3. Now in 8th place after passing Snako 515. Hugged 3, from an unidentified team, has made an impressive move, climbing up to 8th place by overtaking Snako 515 from Team Racing Potatoes. Amy and Eminson are currently locked in a heated battle for the 24th position. Amy is behind the wheel of an ADAS 3 Nissan, while Eminson is piloting an on-road Ligeia JSP3. Nuka 515 and Feds are neck and neck for the 9th position. Nearasol has made a significant move up to 19th place, successfully overtaking Stone 149. Now, Nearasol and Stone 149 are fiercely battling for the 19th spot on the track. Smurf 20 and Rizaldi Adha are fiercely battling for the 2nd position. Kokibininity has made a move up to 13th place, passing Just Juzik. Meanwhile, Dus Juzik and Leos D are fighting it out for the 14th spot. Rizaldi Ada has advanced to P2, surpassing Smurf 20. Feds from Team Still No Name Racing advances to P9 after overtaking Snicker 515. Twix 560 in the on-road Ligeia JSP3 is fiercely contesting Sararamot's Norma M30 for the 11th spot. Keep an eye on this duel as both drivers navigate the track. Niston 149 in the Norma M30 and Nearasol in the Orica FLM9 from Team Martini Underachieved Racing are currently ducking it out for the 19th position on the track. It's a close race between these two drivers as they navigate through the pack. Nearasol advances to 19th place, surpassing Niston 149 in the race. Zenku 515 and Feds are locked in a fierce fight for the 9th spot on the track. Snaku 515 is piloting a Norma M30, while Feds is behind the wheel of an Orica FLM9. The battle for position intensifies as they navigate the twists and turns of the circuit. Dakoda Snake has advanced to 5th place, surpassing Zyga 22 in the process. Twix 560 in the en route Ligia GSP3 is giving Sirairenbot in the Norma M30 a run for their money as they battle it out for the 11th position in this intense race. Just Jazzy is making a move on Concubinity, decreasing the distance by 3.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Deplorable Apple and Backwards Legit are fighting fiercely for the 22nd position with their Zytex 11 and On Rogue Ligia JSAT V3 cars, respectively. Unknowns is advancing swiftly, surpassing 4 cars to secure the 13th position. Nira Sol is also making gains, overtaking 4 cars to claim the 15th spot. On the flip side, Alpio SD seems to be encountering issues, dropping back 6 positions to 20th place. Tenkaminen 704 advances to 24th place, surpassing Nukem Bokum Orgio. Nukem Bokum now takes 25th place, overtaking Naga 77. Naga 77 moves up to 26th, passing LPIOSD.D. Haruto 5 is making a swift climb, overtaking 5 cars to secure 5th place. Feds is struggling, dropping 7 positions to 12th place. Deplorably Apple is on the move, passing 4 cars to claim 15th place. Feds is on fire, cutting Ilyus Johnseven's lead by a whopping 16 seconds. Zygo 22 now sits comfortably in P8 after overtaking Dakota Slate. A tight battle brews between Zygo 22 and Dakota Slate for the 8th position. Smurf 20 makes a bold move, advancing 4 positions to secure P3. Digger 22 also shows impressive progress, overtaking 4 cars to claim 5. Sneaker 515 is on a mission, narrowing the gap to Zygo 22 by 7.6 seconds in pursuit of 5. Amy is making a strong move, catching up to Naga 77 by 13.7 seconds. Aminsan is on the move, passing 4 cars to secure P21. Nick Jade is facing challenges, dropping back 6 positions to P22. Twix 560 makes a move up to P8, passing Feds. Deplorably Apple and Amy are fighting for 16 with their Zytex 11s and ADES 3 Nissan. Dakota Snake advances to P26, leaving Mastone 149 behind. Just Jazik is closing the gap on Meister 149 by 591.2 seconds. Super Lacroix is also catching up to Just Jazik, reducing the distance by 543.1 seconds. The battle for position is heating up between these drivers. Deplorable Apple in the Zytex 11son and Mirasol in the Oreca FM9 are fiercely contesting the 17th position on the track. Meanwhile, Tankaminin 704 in the Zytex 11son is locked in a tight battle with New Kemboken in the Addis 3 Nissan for the 24th spot. The competition is heating up in the middle of the pack. X-Frosten is on fire, significantly closing the gap on Rizaldi Adha by 23.4 seconds. A tight battle for 5th place between Hug 3 and Ois John 7 from different teams. Fed's making moves now in 7th after overtaking Sneeko 515. Use Jones 7 impressively climbs to 5th place, surpassing Hugger 3. X-Frosten has also made progress, now at position 30 after overtaking Rizaldi Adha. Deplorably Apple in the Zytex 11son and backwards Legit in the on-road Ligia JSB3, fighting for pay team. Meanwhile, backwards Legit and Opiosti are locked in a duel for P19. Zoiga 22 is making a strong move towards Smurf 20, cutting the distance by 2.1 seconds. Decatur Snake is also pushing hard to catch up with Tenkaman 7-4, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Welcome back, MBG 2029. Good to see you again. Let's enjoy some thrilling AI race car action together today. Smurf 20 and Psycho 22 are locked in a tight battle for 3rd place. Meanwhile, Decatur Snake is steadily gaining on Tankamuni 704, reducing the gap by 2.3 seconds. The competition is heating up. Fed said, "Hey Amy, where's my car?" According to the standings, your car is currently in 7th place. Keep those wheels turning. Smurf 20 and Zygote 22 are fiercely competing for the third position. Meanwhile, Zygote 22 and Use John 7 are locked in a battle for the fourth spot. Smurf 20 and Zygote 22 are in a tight tussle for the third position. Use John 7 has made a strong move into third place, overtaking Smurf 20. The battle intensifies between Use John 7 and Smurf 20 for that coveted third position. Meanwhile, El Pio SD has climbed to 18th place, passing Amazon in the process. Nuka Mukan advances to 22nd, passing Tenka Meaning 704. Tenka Meaning 704 climbs to 23rd, overtaking Backwards Legit. Unknown Knowns and Sirironbot are fiercely contesting the 11th spot, with Unknown Knowns in a Zytix 11son and Sirironbot in a Normaman 30. Meanwhile, Mistone 149 has made a nice move up to 25th place, passing Backwards Legit. Hey there, Cedric. Welcome back to the racetrack. Grab a seat and enjoy the adrenaline-fueled action with us. Racing car dashing the way. Zygote 22, from Team Vanguard, is making an impressive charge, closing in on Haruto 5, with a 583.4 second game. Snickle 515 has advanced to 6 by overtaking Haruto 5. Zygote 22 continues to narrow the gap on Haruto 5, from Team Matsu Tigers by 583.4 seconds. Welcome back, Osmoinisan 20. Glad to have you back in the race car spectating crew. Let's enjoy the AI shenanigans together. Hey there, 822 Tours WTF indeed. Looks like you might be in for a long ride, but hey, good things come to those who wait, right? And coming back in an hour sounds like a plan. Gotta keep that suspense going. Enjoy the event. Smurf 20 drops 8 places to Pen, while Feds falls back 11 positions to 17. Hodig 3 makes a bold move and snags the top spot from Simple Markers. Just Jazik is making a remarkable charge, reducing the gap significantly against Super Lacroix. Hugger 3 and Simple Markers are fiercely fighting for the top spot in their Norma M30 and Orica LN9 respectively. Keep an eye on these intense battles unfolding on the track. Maya has advanced to P11, surpassing Koki Benenity. Koki Benenity has progressed to P12, overtaking Amy. Amy has moved up to P13, surpassing Deplorable Apple. Decadere Snake has overtaken Tenkamin in 704, moving up a position. Haruto 5 has made a strong move into third place by overtaking Snooker 515. The battle for third between Haruto 5 in an Orica FM M9 and Snooker 515 in a Norma M30 is heating up. Meanwhile, Kokubin Energy has climbed to 11th place after passing Maya. Super Lacroix is on a mission, closing in on Decadere Snake, with an impressive gap reduction of 566.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Simple Marcus has taken the lead from Haruto 5, who now sits in second place after overtaking Hugo 3. Decadere Snake is making a swift move on Tenkamin in 704, reducing the gap by a whopping 599.8 seconds. Smurf 20 has advanced to 7, surpassing Twix 560. Twix 560 has climbed to Pate, overtaking Koki Binary in the process. Maya in the Zytex 11son, and El PIOSD in the Onroute Ligia JSP3, are fiercely fighting for 15th place. Meanwhile, Amin Sun has advanced to 19th place after overtaking Nick GGG. The competition is heating up on the track. Smurf 20, representing Team 420, successfully advanced to 7 by overtaking Twix 560. An intense battle is unfolding between Smurf 20 in an Orica FLM9 and Twix 560 in an Onrogue Ligia JSB3 for that coveted 7th spot. Deplorable has advanced to 16, surpassing El PIOSD. Mr. 149 has successfully overtaken Decadere Snake, moving up a spot. Deplorably Apple and El PIOSD are neck and neck in a duel for the 16th position. Deplorably Bo is behind the wheel of a Zytex 11son, while PIOSD is piloting an Onroute Ligia JSP3. Lombot has successfully overtaken Koki Benignity, moving up to the 9th position in the race. Simple Marcus has been overtaken by Haruto 5, who now leads the race in 1st position. Smurf 20 and Twix 560 are fiercely contesting the 7th position, with Smurf 20 in the Orca FL9 and Twix 560 in the Onroad Ligia GSP3. Let's see who comes out on top in this exciting battle. Smurf 20 from Team 420, now insane after a successful overtake on Twix 560 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports. Noga 77 and Maya are currently fighting for team, with Noga 77 in an on-road Ligia GSP3 and Maya in a Zytex 11. Canalga 77 and Deplorable Apple continue their tight battle for the 15th position, both showcasing their skills in the on-road Ligia, JSP3, and Zytex 11 cars. Meanwhile, Deplorably Apple finds themselves in another close fight, this time with El Piosti for the 16th spot. It's all about precision and strategy as they navigate the track. Unknown Nuns in the Zytex 11 is fiercely fighting for the 11th position against Feds in the Orica FM9. Let's see who comes out on top in this intense battle. Eus Johnson from Team Life for Speed has skillfully taken the lead, surpassing Huggard 3 from Team NAF Gum Kings. Huggard 3 now secures the 2nd spot, successfully overtaking Simple Markers in the race. Snuka 515 is closing the gap on Haruto 5 by 5.2 seconds. Simple Markers and Haruto 5 are fighting it out for the 3rd position. Just Jazik is making a rapid comeback, narrowing the distance to Super LaCroix by 576.5 seconds. Twix 560 is now comfortably seated in 10th place after passing Unknown Knowns. Meanwhile, Unknown Knowns has advanced to 11th place after overtaking Koki Benignity. Nukem Bokum is catching up to Amundsen from NAF Gum Kings, closing the gap by 23.4 seconds. Just Jazik from S1 is gaining on Super LaCroix, closing the gap by 579.6 seconds. Simple Markers has moved up to P2, passing Haruto 5. Feds are struggling down to 16th place, while Twix 560 advances to 9th, passing Unknown Knowns. Unknown Knowns now holds 10th place after overtaking Koki Benenity in the standings. Zygo 22 skillfully secures the 5th position by passing Illusion 7. Meanwhile, Mirasol advances to 29th place after overtaking Backwards Legit. Twix 560 has made a swift move up to 8th place, successfully passing Smurf 20 on the track. Dakota Snake is putting the pressure on Just Jazik, closing the gap significantly. Meanwhile, Sneku 515 and Illusion 7 are locked in a fierce battle for power. The chase continues as Koki Benanity narrows in on Smurf 20, reducing the distance between them. Zirironbot advances to 6, passing Twix 560. Twix 560 climbs to 7, surpassing Unknown Knowns. Unknown Knowns rises to 8, overtaking Illusion 7. Suzanne Greenberg is making a strong move towards Naga 77, reducing the gap by 9.7 seconds. Impressive progress from Feds as they climb to 13, passing Nick GG Chait. However, Nick G Chait manages to overtake Naga 77 and moves up to 15. Nukimbukam skillfully advances to position 24, outmaneuvering Tenkamen 7 hole 4. Tenkamen 704 overtakes Illusion 7, climbing to position 22 in the race. Maya has advanced to 11th place after passing Koki Benanity. Illusion 7 is making some impressive gains, closing in on Super Lacroix by 501.4 seconds. Super Lacroix, in turn, is steadily decreasing the gap to Milestone 149 by 578.2 seconds. It's an intense battle of strategy and speed unfolding on the track. Deka de Snake has advanced to P26, passing Illusion 7 in a swift maneuver. Super Lacroix is making an impressive move towards Milestone 149, closing the gap by 135.4 seconds. X Froston is also on the move, reducing the distance to EU Zone 7 by 356. Meanwhile, a tight battle is happening between Tanker Minin 754 and My Stone 149 for the 22nd spot, with Tanker Minin 704 in a Zytex 11 and Mine 39 in a Norma 30. Twix 560 has made a move up to 5, passing Snicker 515. Smurf 20 has also advanced to P7, successfully overtaking Sir Ironbot. Additionally, Koki Beninity has climbed to P9, surpassing unknown knowns in the process. Nukembokum is on a mission, narrowing the gap to Suzanne Greenberg by 10.8 seconds. Seagull 22 and Huggard 3 are fighting hard for P3 in the Orica FN9 and Norman F30 respectively. Deplorably, Apple and Maya are locked in the battle for P12 series. Tenkamen and 7-4 is rapidly closing in on Nukembokum, reducing the gap by 20.2 seconds. Assetto 22 from Team Vanguard is fiercely contesting P3 with Huggard 3, both showcasing their skills in the Orica F1 and Norma M30 respectively. Meanwhile, Maya and Nalga 77 are locked in their own battle for the 13th spot, with Maya in a Zytek, Zelevenson, and Nalga 77 in an Onroke Ligier, GSP3. Hug 3 has made a bold move, advancing to third place by passing Zyga 22. Dake with a Snake is now only 2.1 seconds behind Tishjazik from Team S1s. Snako 515 from Team Racing Potatoes has swiftly advanced to 5, passing Twix 560. The battle for 5 is heating up between Snako 515 in a Norma M30 and Twix 560 in an Onrope Ligia GSP3. Bot advances to 7th place, passing Twix 560. Feds moves up to 9th place, overtaking Unknown Knowns. Unknown Knowns climbs to 10th place, passing Koki by Ninity. Welcome back, Aaron Chief. Great to have you back in the race car spectating squad. Racing car dashing away. Haruto 3 secures 2nd place by overtaking Haruto 5. Snickle 515 advances to 4th, passing Smurf 20. Smurf 20. Now in 5th after surpassing Zygo 22. Twix 560 has made a remarkable move, reducing the gap to Zygo 22 by 599.6 seconds. Nukem Bochum is also on the move, closing in on El Pios D by 594.1 seconds. Deco Disnake is showing impressive speed, closing in on Just Jazik by 576 seconds. Snickle 515 has advanced to 3rd place after overtaking Smurf 20. Just Jazik is closing in on Super Lacroix, with a gap reduction of 552.6 seconds. Haruto 5 has advanced to 5, successfully passing Zygo 22. Zygo 22 has moved up to 6 after overtaking Smurf 20. The race dynamics are certainly keeping us on our toes. Feds is now in 12th place after passing Koki Beninity. Koki Beninity has advanced to 13th place by overtaking Nitgi Jade. Nitgi Jade is now in 14th place, surpassing Amy in the rankings. Hugged 3 now leads the race after overtaking Simple Markers. In another exciting duel, Twix 560 and Smurf 20 from Team 420 are fiercely contesting the 7th position. It's a showdown between the Onric Ligia JSP3 and the Orica FMN9. It's a tight race out there with Hugger 3 in the lead, closely followed by Snkufi, 115 and Sirironbot jockeying for position. The competition is fierce as they navigate the twists and turns of the track. Let's see who comes out on top in this battle for first place. Twix 560 is making a rapid advance on Zygo 22, reducing the gap by 593.7 seconds. Haruto 5 and Zygo 22 from Team Vanguard are fiercely contesting for power. Twix 560 continues to close in on Zygo 22, now just 593.7 seconds behind. Nick GJ is showing some serious speed, cutting the gap to Cookie Binanity by a whopping 592.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Simple Markers is on a charge, reducing the distance to Amy by 56.4 seconds. Keep an eye on these racers as the competition heats up. Zigoto 22 has advanced to 4th place, surpassing Haruto 5 in the process. Amundsen successfully overtakes Elpaio SD, moving up to 19th position. Taigo 22 and Haruto 5 are neck and neck in a fierce battle for the 4th position. Meanwhile, Amundsen and Elpaio SD are locked in their own intense fight for the 19th spot on the track. Super Lacroix is now within striking distance of Dakota Snake, reducing the gap by 158.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Backwoods Legit has made a move up to P28, passing EU's John 7 from Team Live for speed. Zigo 22 now holds the 3rd position after passing Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers. Haruto 5 has moved up to 4th by overtaking Sir Ironbot. Simple Marcus has climbed to 14th, successfully overtaking Amy. Deplorably, Apple is narrowing the gap on Sir Ironbot, reducing it by a massive 592.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Sir Ironbot is also gaining ground on Unknown Knowns, closing in by 3.3 seconds. The battle for positions is heating up on the track. EU's John 7 is making a massive push, catching up to Backwoods Legit by 344.8 seconds. Zygo 22 has climbed to P2, passing Haruto 5 Toti. Haruto 5 is now in P3 after overtaking Snaku 5 and 15. Feds makes a solid move to Pate, passing Unknown Knowns. Koki Binanity advances to 10, overtaking Deplorable Apple. Elpaio SD climbs to P19, surpassing Amundsen. A tight battle between Unknown Knowns in Azytek de Levinson and Koki Binanity in an on-road Ligia GSB3 for 9th place. Deplorable Apple and Maya are neck and neck fighting for the 12th position. Elpaio SD has made a move up to 16th place, overtaking Amundsen. Tenkamen in 7 and 4 is putting on quite a show by reducing the gap to Nukambukan by 90.1 seconds. The pressure is on as they catch up. Smurf20 has advanced to 4th place, surpassing Twix 560 in the process. Sirarimbot impressively advances to 6th place, overtaking Twix 560. An intense rivalry is brewing between Deplorably, Apple and Maya as they vie for the 12th spot. Fades is rapidly catching up to Twix 560, shortening the distance by 18.8 seconds. Simflamarcus has made a move up to Pen, passing Koki by Ninja for position. Haruto 5 has made a strong move to claim 2nd place, surpassing Zyga 22. Meanwhile, Aminsan has advanced to 15th place, overtaking Nalga 77 touch. Sirarimbot is making an impressive move, catching up to Zygo 22 by reducing the gap by 597.1 seconds. Aminsong is also on the move, closing in on Nolga 77 by 587.9 seconds. The competition is heating up as Sirarimbot continues to close in on Zygo 22, narrowing the gap by 597.1 seconds. Super Lacroix continues to gain on Decadus Snake, now just 5.1 seconds behind. Use John 7 is making a significant push, closing in on Nearest Soul by 621 seconds. Smurf 20 makes an impressive move to claim P2, overtaking Snakoof 115. Decadus Snake from Team Racing Potatoes is making a swift move, narrowing the gap to Just Jazik by 592.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Nick H8 and Amy are currently locked in a heated battle for the 15th position. Snicker 515 has made a bold move up to 2nd place, surpassing Smurf 20 from Team 420. Meanwhile, Simplamarcus has climbed to 8th place, successfully overtaking Unknown Knowns. Just Jazik is making a swift move towards Mistone 149, narrowing the gap by 554.3 seconds. In a competitive surge, Twix 560 now claims 6 after overtaking Smurf 20. Just Jazik keeps up the pace, reducing the distance to Mistone 149 by 554.3 seconds. Twix 560 has advanced to 5th place, passing Smurf 20. Smurf 20 has climbed to 6th place, surpassing Sirarimbot Dotty. Feds has moved up to 12th place, overtaking Koki by Niti. Haruto 5 and Zigoto 22 are fiercely competing for the third position. Maya is making significant progress, now in 9th place after overtaking Deplorable Apple. Deplorable Apple, on the other hand, has advanced to 10th place by passing Sir Ironbot. Welcome back, Andy X. Great to have you back in the Racecar Spectator Club. Let's see who takes the lead today. Racing car checkered flag hash vroom vroom. Symphomarcus is gaining on Deplorable Apple, closing the gap by 587.9 seconds. Kokibinity is swiftly catching up to Feds, reducing the distance by 598.2 seconds. Sir Ironbot is facing challenges and has dropped 6 spots to P22. Jazik has advanced to 23rd place, surpassing Sir Ironbot. Super Lacroix now holds the 25th position after overtaking Sir Ironbot. Haruto 5 and Saigoto 22 are neck and neck for the third position. Twix 560 and Smurf 20 are fighting it out for 5th place. Twix 560 is in an on-road Ligia JSB3, while Smurf 20 is driving an Orica FN9. Super Lacroix is making a significant move, closing in on Decatur Snake by 359.1 seconds. Sir Ironbot is also on the move, narrowing the gap to Super Lacroix by 467.1 seconds. The competition at the front is heating up. Super Lacroix is on fire, closing in on Dakota Snake by 220.8 seconds. X-Rustin is rapidly gaining on Sir Ironbot, reducing the gap by 339.1 seconds. The battle for third place is heating up between Haruto 5 and Zygo 22. X-Frustin advances to P26, passing Sir Ironbot in the process. Tenkamane in 704 is really putting the pressure on Nukembokan, closing the gap by 930 seconds. Meanwhile, Amy and Nick GT8 are fiercely battling it out for the 13th position. The intensity is picking up as the race progresses. Tenkamen in 704 continues to close in on Mastone 149, reducing the gap by a significant 580.3 seconds. The chase is on. Just Jazik is making a swift move on Tenkamini 704, shrinking the gap by an impressive 567.2 seconds. The race is heating up as the competition gets tighter. Suzanne Greenberg and Alpio SD are fiercely competing for the 18th position. Susanne Greenberg is in an Ades 3 Nissan, while Alpio SD is piloting an on-rope Ligia GSP3. Haruto 5 has made an impressive move, now in second place after overtaking Suku 515. Smurf 20 has advanced to 5th place, overtaking Twix 560 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports. Just Jazik and Decatur Snake are currently engaged in a heated battle for the 23rd position. Just Jazik behind the wheel of an on-rope Ligier JSP-3, while Decatur Snake is piloting an Orica LM9. Unknown Knowns is making a remarkable comeback, reducing the gap to Feds by 586.6 seconds. Nolga 77 is on fire, overtaking 4 cars to secure 11th place. Iston 149 is also putting on a strong performance, closing in on the Kembokum from Team Death Robots by 566.2 seconds. Decatur Snake is on the move, closing in on Just Jazik with a significant 575.4 second gain. Meanwhile, Nick Chiche advances to 16th, overtaking Amundsen, and Susan Greenberg climbs to P18, surpassing Alpine SD. Kohi Beninity has advanced to the 13th position, successfully passing Nalga 77 in a noteworthy move. Zygo 22 continues to make a significant charge towards Smurf 20, reducing the gap by 590.2 seconds. Nick Chichich is also gaining ground on Nolga 77, closing in by 585.5 seconds. The battle for positions remains intense as Zygo 22 closes in on Smurf 20 from Team 420. Unknowns has surged to 8th place, passing Maya in the process. Maya, on the other hand, has advanced to 9th place, overtaking deplorably Upple in a swift move. Haruto 5 is making a significant move, closing in on Smurf 20 by 593 seconds. Zirironbot from Team Death Robots is also on the move, reducing the gap to X Frosten by 528.3 seconds. It seems like Haruto 5 is really putting the pressure on Smurf 20, narrowing the gap by 593 seconds. Assetto 5 has made a fantastic move, now securing the third position by overtaking Smurf 20. Zegor 22 has advanced to the fourth position, surpassing Twix 560. Twix 560 has climbed to fifth place, overtaking Smurf 20. Unknowns has advanced to 7th place, surpassing Simple Markers. Both drivers are fiercely contending for the 7th spot. Unknowns is piloting a Zytex 11, while Simple Markers is behind the wheel of an Orica FM9. Amy is now in P13 after overtaking Naga 77. Nukem Bakum progresses to P19 after overtaking Suzanne Greenberg at Dot Ale. Milestone 149 has advanced to position 20, successfully passing Susan Greenberg in the race. Deplorably Apple from Team Life for Speed and Feds are fiercely contending for the 10th position. Deplorably Apple commands a Zytex 11, while Feds maneuvers an Orica FM9. Exciting duel unfolding in the middle of the pack. Deplorably Apple in the Zytex 11 and Feds, in the Orica FM9, are fiercely contesting the 10th spot. Super Lacroix is on the move, climbing to 24th place after overtaking Suzanne Greenberg. Tay. Froston is making some serious moves, closing the gap on Susan Greenberg by a whopping 404.5 seconds. This race is getting really interesting as Froston keeps pushing forward. Super Lacroix is really on fire, closing in on Decada Snake with an impressive 78.9 second gain. The tension is mounting as Super Lacroix continues to chase down Decada Snake. Hey there Groin and Jeb. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're ready for some high-speed AI racing antics today. X Frosten, now in P25, successfully surpassing Suzanne Greenberg on the track. Unknown Nose in the Zytex 11 is giving Simple Marcus in the Orica FM9 a tough challenge for the 7th position. It's a battle to watch as they navigate the track. Sir Ironbot is making an impressive charge, closing in on Suzanne Greenberg by a significant 289.8 seconds. Feds has made a leap to 10th place, passing Deplorable Apple. Decula Snake is also climbing up the ranks, now in 22nd place after overtaking Just Jazik. Super Lacroix is making moves, climbing up to the 23rd position by overtaking Just Jazik. Smurf 20 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is making moves, now in 5th place after overtaking Twix 560. Sir Ironbot is showing great pace, closing in on Suzanne Greenberg with a 3-second gain. Simple Marcus is really making a move, closing in on Twix 560 with a significant 19.2-second reduction in the gap. Amy has made a significant move, advancing to 12th place, surpassing Koki Beninity in this intense race. Nick G. Chai has advanced to 15, successfully passing Koki Beninity on the track. IPOSD has made a strong move up to 17th place, successfully overtaking Amundsen. Now, Ipiost and Amundsen are locked in a heated battle for that 17th position. Amundsen is making a monumental move, inching closer to Nukambokong by reducing the gap by a whopping 589 seconds. The chase is on. Haruto 5 is on fire, closing in on Hugger 3 with a massive 599.6 second gain. Watch out for Zygo 22 from Team Racing Potatoes, making the bold move to snatch P3 from Snaku 515. The race dynamics are heating up. Twix 560 is making a strong move, closing in on Zygo 22 from Team Vanguard by 592.9 seconds. Smurf 20 has climbed up to 4th place after overtaking Zygote 22. Pix 560 continues to close the gap on Zygote 22 by 592.9 seconds. Mistone 149 inches closer to Amundsen by reducing the gap by 573.1 seconds. Ken Kamanin 704 is also closing in on Mistone 149, trailing by 597.5 seconds. Just Jazek is Ha and Sir Ironbot's tail, narrowing the gap by 561.2 seconds. Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers is on fire, overtaking 6 cars to claim the top spot. Impressive drive by Ipio SD, moving up 10 places to secure 8th position. Haruto 5 continues to dominate, now overtaking Haru 3 for the lead attack. Milestone 149 is making a lightning-fast move towards Nukem Buckham, reducing the gap by an impressive 580.3 seconds. Zagot 22 has climbed to P2 by passing Haruto 5. Meanwhile, Unknown Knowns is now in P9 after overtaking Cookie Beninity. Super Lacroix is on a fast pursuit, narrowing the gap to Tenkaminen 704 by 550.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Unknown Knowns and Koki Bananity are fiercely competing for 9th place in their Zytek, Levinson and Onrogue Ligier JSP3 cars. In another close match, Deplorably Bull and Naga 77 are battling it out for the 11th position, with their Zytek Levinson and Onrogue Ligier JSP3 vehicles. Just Jazik's making a massive push, closing in on Sir Ironbot by 586.3 seconds. Smurf 20 has made a move to claim power from simple markers. Laoga 77 is on the rise too, now in 10 after overtaking Deplorably Bull. Tenkaminen 74 advances to 18th place, passing Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers. Decadai Snake climbs to 21st place, overtaking Seku 515. Maya from Team Death Robots has advanced to 5, surpassing simple markers in the standings. Zygo 22 is now leading the race, taking over Huggett 3 from Team Nafgum Kings. Kalga 77 has advanced to 9th place by passing Deplorably Apple from Team Life for Speed. Deplorably Apple has climbed to 10th position, surpassing simple markers. Ned's now holding 13th place after passing Amundsen. Amundsen advances to 14th place, overtaking Nukembokem. Nukembokem moves up to 15th place, surpassing simple markers. Unknown Knowns is on fire, closing in on Maya with a rapid 75.9 second gain. Hugger 3 has made a move to secure the 4th position by passing Maya. The pressure is on as Unknown Knowns continues to close in on Maya, with a 75.9 second reduction in the gap. Hugger 3 drops back to 17. Unknown Knowns advances to 5, passing Koki by 90, and Noga 77 moves up to 8, overtaking Deplorable. Jog Shop Shop 8. Amundsen is making a remarkable comeback, significantly shortening the distance to Feds by 593.8 seconds. Mistun 149 is on fire, reducing the gap to Nukembokem by a whopping 581.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Decada Snake makes a move up to 18, overtaking Super Lacroix in the process. Hey here, Waziri's guy. Welcome back to the racetrack. Buckle up and enjoy the show. Great to have you back with us. The race is heating up as Super Lacroix gains on Decada Snake, closing the gap by 167.5 seconds. Baldon Simple Markers is also making moves, narrowing in on Super Lacroix by 105.5 seconds. It's a fierce battle shaping up between these 3 drivers from different teams. Sir Iron Bot advances to 22nd place after overtaking Haruto 5. Simpler Markers is making an impressive charge, reducing the gap to X Frosten by 535.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Just Jazik has advanced to P23, overtaking Haruto 5. Super Lacroix makes a swift move, now in 18th place after overtaking Decada Snake. Haruto 5 is making a strong move towards Just Jazik, reducing the gap by 559.4 seconds. LPOSD is also gaining on Snaku 515 from Team Racing Potatoes, closing in by 96.4 seconds. Haruto 5 continues to close in on Just Jazik, now by 559.4 seconds.